What's up guys, welcome back to another Overwatch video. As of late, there's been a lot of talk about Genji, more so than usual. There are a lot of people calling for Blizzard to nerf him. Now, I've said it before, since Overwatch is a game with multiple different heroes who are for the most part really effective, it's always going to be easy for someone to point their finger at any specific character and say something about them needs nerfing, whether it's actually warranted or not. It's just something that's going to be around forever. Genji was always part of this, but lately he's been getting a lot more complaints and flack than usual. Is he really OP? Well, no, not at all, but if he's not, why is he getting so many complaints? There's a few reasons. Let's take a look at how he's designed. He's a 3-star difficulty character with a very high skill ceiling, debatably the highest in the game. Since he's harder to use, he's going to be more rewarding if you use him well, so his max potential is going to be a lot more destructive than, let's say, a hero like Soldier, since he's easier to use and master than Genji is. What everyone seems to be basing their nerfs off of is what these really skilled Genjis can do, and they're completely ignoring the fact that Genji isn't someone that anyone can just pick up and start clearing out points and killing entire teams with. I know he's annoying, but that's not really a reason to nerf him now, is it? Take someone who knows nothing about Genji and watch them go 2 and 18 or something like that. Take an average Genji player like myself and watch how they do. This Genji footage is of me playing, and you can see I'm not really doing anything all that spectacular. I don't really play Genji very often. I don't have that many hours on him. I'm not wiping teams. I'm not carrying. I'm not somebody who can just use Genji to his full potential. I just play him for fun sometimes, and that's really it. Now, the footage you'll be watching from here on out is somebody I consider to be a top tier Genji. This footage was so generously given to me by my buddy Loki, and he's one of those Genjis that's really annoying, really good, and can take out teams consistently. I cannot tell you how hard it is to get play of the game when he's playing Genji, because he practically always gets it every single time. This is the kind of Genji people base their nerfs off of. They tend to disregard that this kind of Genji work to earn their skill with the character and can only do these things because they are good with the character and not because the character is overpowered. They also tend to disregard Genji's counters. Genji has a hard counter in Winston, and it doesn't matter how good that Genji is, if you're a competent Winston, you can completely shut them down. Genji is hard to hit, and Winston's weapon locks onto him without needing to aim, eliminating that problem. Genji also can't reflect it because it's lightning. All Genji can do is dash away, but if he does, Winston can leap after him and kill him. So if you ever find yourself having trouble with Genji, just switch to Winston and make sure you don't use your leap until they use their dash. Swapping heroes to counter enemy heroes is a core mechanic of Overwatch, and if you ignore it, you're hurting yourself, and you can't really blame anything else. Now, let's talk about the main thing I see people wanting nerfed about him, his ult. Whether it's damage, duration, movement, people want something about his ult nerfed because his ult has the potential to pick up several kills, maybe even wipe the entire team. While Genji is in his ult, he really only has increased damage, doing 120 per hit. He's just as vulnerable to damage as he is normally. So since he's still just as vulnerable, the player behind Genji needs to make quick, smart decisions and really use their movement skills and abilities to really get a ton of kills out of the ult, because if they don't, they can be focused and shut down rather quickly. So I can't say his ult is in need of a nerf when the player needs to be smart and skilled to make the most of it. Now, what if you put an Ana ult on Genji and he ult? Well, that's 2 ults put together. Of course it's going to be OP, it kind of should be. It really shouldn't take anything less than another ult to stop him, or a really well placed sleep dart. So, in reality, Genji really doesn't need a nerf, and I really don't think Blizzard's going to hit him with any real nerf. The only thing that they've said they're going to be looking into is him being able to dash over a Junkrat trap. So that's a really, really small nerf, if you can even call it a nerf. And honestly, don't expect anything more than that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.